Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode on Spreaker. Brian here. Unfortunately, I am not joined by my co-host, but hopefully at some point Sherri will join us. I am live also right now on Facebook, facebook.com/Brian.Sherri show, where you can watch me during the show, along with everybody else who has been watching me. So, welcome to Spreaker. Nothing really has changed for those who are watching and listening. There really is no difference, except you can't listen to me on Blog Talk Radio anymore. Actually, our last show is airing tonight at 10 o'clock. It is a recap, pre-recorded show, only because I was obligated to do so. So that's technically our last show. I'm not sure if Sherri is still doing Sherri Clip on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm not sure, but if she is, I'm pretty sure she'll be posting those on Facebook as well. So, besides moving from Blog Talk Radio to Spreaker, I absolutely love Spreaker, which I'm trying to get used to it, which shouldn't be an issue. Some more good news for people. I hope some good news for people. So, we have an app in the iTunes store, and it is available for everyone. If you have the iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, whatever, to download for free. And what that means is that you can listen to our shows on Spreaker for free. And it also gives you the availability to listen to our shows live and chat with us through the app as we're doing the show. How this works, I have absolutely no clue. So I'm going to actually see for myself how this works. I've already downloaded the app onto my phone, but unfortunately I use my phone to do Facebook Live. So I have my handy dandy iPad here, and I'm going to go into the iTunes store, and I'm going to see how this app really works. I know that I've already been in there. All of our past shows, I've moved everything over from Blog Talk Radio to Spreaker, so you can still enjoy all the other shows that we've done on Blog Talk Radio. So that's pretty cool. So I'm just going to go into iTunes store here and search Brian Sherri Show. Search. And there I am. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's my app. Okay. The Android app is going to be coming soon. It's one at a time, unfortunately. It's very, very expensive for these apps, but well worth it. So what got me is people being able to listen for free or as we do it. So as you can see, it says live right there, and it says episode 1, which that is tonight. So if you were to click on it, you should be able to hear me.
Daddy, where do babies come from?
After the commercial.
Honey?
Mommy went to the store.
Oh, well, you see, there's a mommy and a daddy, right?
Right.
And see, when they call Geico, they could save a bunch of money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have this talk, Sunshine.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Money on car insurance.
Oh, really? And that makes them happy?
Yes, that makes them very happy.
That's good.
So there's a delay, obviously, but it does work. So as long as it says live, for all you Apple users, when you go into the app, you can click on it and you can listen to the show live. Now, here's the thing. You're supposed to be able to chat with me. It would come up on the screen here, I'm assuming. There's a little dots up here in the corner. It'll say log in. So you're pretty much creating a little account. You can join by Facebook, Twitter, or you can put an email in there. So I'm just going to join with Facebook. Let's see what happens. because I want to make sure that this works and that my money was well spent. So I wanted to make it easy for people to listen to my show if you're not able to watch us live on Facebook. So, open, continue. So where is the chat button? I don't understand where the chat button is. Well, this is interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let me show you. Okay, so at the bottom of your screen, you'll see where it says the episode and the little play button down there. If you click over here with the little 3 dots in the corner there, or you just tap the whole thing, it'll bring up the show. That's the current show right now. It says live. There's a bubble right over there, the little chat bubble. So I'm assuming, it says chat box. There are no messages yet. Be the first to say something. So I'm going to say, hello, you are sexy. Whatever. Send. Now, obviously, it knows that I'm the host because it says host next to it. So now I should be able to go over here, and the comment just popped up on my screen so I can see, and I am able to write back. So that's pretty cool. So it does work. You just got to figure it out a little bit. So I hope that I answered it very well. So I'm hoping. Hello, Rebecca. Dan, for you and for everybody else that has the Android, hopefully within the next week or so, there will be the app for the Android phone. It'll do the same exact thing. So everybody will be able to listen to my show, no excuses. And I don't want to exclude anyone because I know a lot of people use Android, and I know a lot of people use, well, my family anyways, we have Apple. So obviously I chose Apple first. I'm sorry for all you Android users. So that will be coming within the next week or so. So don't fret, don't worry, don't feel excluded. It is coming. So Dan, to answer your question, yes, if you go onto your iPad and, like I said, go into iTunes store and you search Brian Sherri Show, our app will pop up. It is free for everyone. I'm not charging anyone for this app. And you should be able to listen to the show live and any other episode that we've done in the past on Blog Talk Radio. So that's another reason why I like Spreaker very much. The other reason why we've decided to switch to Spreaker, not only is it cheaper, but I get more out of it. So this also will be downloaded to iTunes. So if you subscribe to the podcast, you'll automatically get our feed sent to you every time a show happens when it's complete. So hi, Dan. That's another thing. It's going to iTunes. It will go to Google Play. It will go to, what else? iHeartRadio, YouTube, obviously our Facebook, obviously our Twitter. So it's just going to go everywhere. And they do it automatically. I don't have to do anything. I just tell it before I do a show where I want it to go, and that's where it's supposed to go. So I'm just kind of hoping that Sherri would be part of this show, but it seems as if though she may be busy or whatever. So I hope everyone downloads the app. When you download the app and you use it, please go back into the store. Please leave a review. It's almost like a book review. Just leave an app review. I know a lot of people sometimes don't, but please leave a review because it lets the developer which is Spreaker, know that people are in fact downloading this. And if iTunes sees enough of it, they will not get rid of it. So yeah. So that's that. What else is happening? Not a whole lot. That's pretty much it for important news anyways. So yeah. Any questions so far? From anyone? Traveling plans. So my co-host is probably going to get pissed at me. And at this point in the game, I really don't care. But traveling plans are very hard when you want to do something and the other person either can't or decides not to or is busy. Now, I'm busy too, so I get it. But for some reason, plans usually fall through. A lot of things fall through, including the show sometimes as well. But we did have plans to go to the Yankee Candle store in Deerfield and do a show from there, because I can now do a live show on the go wherever I am using my phone, which is another cool feature. Before, with Blog Talk Radio, I had to create the show, then I had to call into the show, and then hope that it was going to work. This is its own app, and I can't wait to use it. The other thing is time. It's trying to find the time to actually travel places now that I've switched jobs, and I'm in a position where I have more responsibilities as assistant manager, and I have a very demanding schedule. So I've fought really hard to keep the dates that I have for the show. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure that we will come up with something as far as traveling or whatever. I don't know if we would do the show on Facebook Live. That would be a different story. But if you have your app, you'll be able to listen to the show live and still chat with us. So that's kind of, almost the same thing. You just wouldn't be able to see me. So that's another good thing. Let's see. Halloween party plans. I have not made any Halloween party plans. At this point, I'm not even thinking about Halloween, even though I should. We need to do something. I'm always trying to come up with ideas for things for us to do. The problem is it costs money. And, I like to go big. That's my problem. And sometimes I go way too big, and then I end up wasting money. So I need to be careful. We tried to do the Halloween party, and we invited a lot of people. To me, that was a complete failure. And I probably would not do that ever again. If we did something on a smaller scale, most likely. But I liked the 1 year where we did the show from a haunted house. That was pretty cool. We have a friend of ours that invited us to do the show live from his house, which he literally turned into a haunted house. And we were live going through the haunted house. That is the most funniest show I have ever done. Besides the woman blowing up my bathroom at work about 2 weeks ago, was the funniest show. We had a very fun time. We interviewed people as they were coming out. We interviewed people as they were going in. It was a great time. It really was. So I'm pretty sure that we'll come up with something for Halloween. So, and everybody already knows that for Christmas, or for at least the month of December. We don't do any shows. We're on winter break for the whole month of December. I go on vacation. I'll be gone for 2 weeks. I can't wait. And I do a Christmas show, at least 2 of them, live from either Epcot or Magic Kingdom in Disney World. So I tried it out last year. I wasn't going to do it, but I actually ended up doing it. Hello, Jay. People loved watching the Christmas parade. They loved watching the fireworks. So, yeah. Unfortunately, Dan, I would love nothing more than to come to Tennessee. It's on my bucket list to come to Tennessee. But unfortunately, I fly straight from Connecticut to Florida. There's no non-stops. There's no stops. It's non-stop flight. I don't drive to Florida, so not anymore anyways. I used to, but I would love to go to Tennessee and do shows from there. So, yeah, one of these days, Dan, it needs to be well planned out and well funded. Let's just put it that way. I would love to. So, yeah. And the other thing that's hard is when you have... I'm not driving to Florida. No. When you have a co-host who, is taking care of her grandchildren, it's difficult to plan, road trips or long distance road trips or anything like that. So I understand where she's coming from when, we just can't do certain things. So I don't blame her at all. I do wish it was different, but, what are you going to do, right? So that's where we're at. No. It is 13 hours, Dan, from where I live to where you live, or actually not where you live, but to the convention center there. I did put it in my GPS. It is saved in my GPS in my car because I was going to drive by myself. When I closed my store at 10 o'clock, I would have gotten there at 10:30 in the morning if I did straight through to Tennessee. I was going to do it too. I had the money. I was going to stay somewheres for 2 nights, but a lot of people were just telling me, no, don't do it. You're by yourself, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't end up going, obviously. But it was supposed to be a surprise. I wanted to go to the fanboy thing there, but that never happened. So that's all right. So I'm just going to double check to see if, in fact, she is on. And she is not on. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time to drive from Florida to Tennessee either, so yeah. I wish I did, but I don't. I have an itinerary when I'm down there, which cannot be disturbed, altered, or changed. So soon, Dan. Soon. I'll definitely have to plan something. So, does anybody else have any other ideas on what we should do, where we should go, where we should have a show? Trust me, I have so many ideas in my head. It's just very hard to get them out. So, yeah, I would love to see that park. Yeah, especially because it's in the book. So, yeah. And speaking of books, we are in the beginning stages of the author challenge, Take 2, which started July 1st, and it runs until November 1st. And the author challenge is we are challenging any author or person who wants to become a writer or an author to write a story no less than 15,000 words using Sherri and I as the main characters. in this story, and you have until obviously November 1st to finish the story, and it will be published on Amazon and added to our anthology collection, which will hopefully be volume 2. But at this moment, it seems as if though Dan is the only writer for this, but I'm pretty sure more people will join because it's longer, and it probably won't take as long for people to write something. So we're giving them extra time. So yeah, Dan, I handed off the anthology to my aunt. I gave my aunt a copy of my anthology, which I don't know where the rest of them are now, but that's okay. And it would have been nice to have my aunt in the book. Why I didn't think of that sooner, I don't know. So Alicia does not die. Oh boy. Well, that's good because we had a discussion about that. So I don't even think she realizes that she is actually in the book. I don't think she's comprehend that she's actually in the book. I mean, she's not watching, unfortunately, tonight, but so yeah. So my aunt's name is Stephanie. That is her name. So we need to give her either a cameo or a part to do something. So I'm pretty sure that we can throw her in there somewheres. So, which I myself am going to be using family members and friends and anybody else in my story myself. So, oh well. Oh, okay. Well, I think a lot of people think that she's actually in the book. It's her. Correct, Dan. That is how you spell it. Yes. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. The other thing that has ended, unfortunately, and I hope that everyone voted for our show, is the 2017 People's Choice Podcast Awards. And we will know the results fairly soon. I don't think that they have posted anything just yet. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Well, it says that nominations are now in review. The slate of shows to be voted on will be announced in or around August 12th. We will begin with voter notification emails in just a couple of days. Perfect. Absolutely wonderful. So, yeah. So, I hope that we win something. So, but anyways, moving on. So, don't go and click links on our Facebook page for the Podcast Awards because it has ended. So, and for those who have voted for our show, thank you very much. So, Dan, are you still listening to the show live through the app, or are you just listening through Facebook Live? And is anyone else using the app? Okay. No, it's fine. It probably was a little confusing only because there's that delay. So I don't expect you to use both. I just didn't know how, if you were just using one or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know why I asked that question, but anyways, so yeah. So I'm still a bit confused as to why she is not and for some reason I can't, even if she was to. Oh, there she is. Oh, no, it says no thanks. I have no idea. Oh well. But anyways, moving on. Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. So we have this app now. Hopefully you're an Apple user, as I believe you are, because I can see the icon next to your picture there, so kind of tells me how people are watching. So if you have, iPad, iPhone, whatever, if you go into the App Store and you type in Brian Sherri Show in the search, our app should show up. There's our app right there. So you'll download it, and it's free. And you'll be able to listen to our show live if you can't watch us on Facebook. So you'll open the app, and it'll list all of our shows that we've done. And as you can see, it says live right there, because that's the episode that I'm actually recording live right now. And you'll be able to click it and listen to the show as I'm doing it. And you'll be able to chat with us as well. You do have to create an account, though. Just by top corner up there, it'll say login. You can use your Facebook, Twitter, or you can put an email in. It's just so that you can chat with us. If you wanted to chat with us during the show, you can. No E. Just Sherri. That's how Sherri spells it. Sherri. So, yeah. But anyways, you can listen to us live or listen to old shows. So, I think it's absolutely wonderful. But the only thing that ticked me off is they never told me, thanks a lot, Spreaker, that the app was live as of today. They didn't even tell me. No email, no notification, no nothing. I found it out just by simply looking, and boop, there it was. So, yeah. Yeah, why can't I hear it? This is really interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, now I got it to work. But anyways, she's still not there. But anyways, so yeah, so check it out, Rebecca. It's pretty cool. So I like the app. Yeah. So anyways, what else? Anything else happening? I'm trying to think. It's been a week since we've done shows. As we prepare to kind of switch everything over. So it's still a work in progress. So, the Brian and Sherri Show, Rebecca, has been going for 3.5 years now. It's not our first rodeo, though, because back in the day, about 2012, 2013, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, we used to do a show a while back. Sherri and I used to do a magazine together for teenagers, and it was pretty cool because it had local teenagers in it and pictures, and and all that fun stuff. So we used to do a radio show for it, and at that point in time it was free for an hour, but it's not that way anymore. But so 3.5 years for this show here, and I'm just surprised that it's still going. So that's how long it's been going. So I'm just surprised that she's not on. I don't understand where she is. Where is my co-host? I've tried calling her. It goes straight to voicemail. So I don't know. She's probably got to be busy or something. I probably would have heard from her by now. But anyways, we try to be great. We try to be fantastic. We try to be entertaining. We try to educate. That is our goal. We try to bring on different types of guests so people can, maybe learn something or be inspired to, either do something or read something from an author, or, we've had so many people on our show. It's ridiculous. I can't remember them all. You only remember, the ones that stick out the most. So we've had motivational speakers. I've had aspiring actors and actresses. We've had movie directors and producers. That was a married couple from California. You can actually watch their movie on Netflix, which is pretty cool. Authors. We've had business people. We've had movie critics. You name it, we've just had people on the show. So, entertainers, comedians, magicians. So, we've had so many people. So, it's been fun. So, yeah. Dan, I've reached out to her. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. I would love for her to come back on the show. Yeah. I can try again. But yeah, no, she was a lot of fun to talk to. I had the best response for that show. A lot of people actually liked listening to that show. So, that was our first time we've ever had a movie critic on the show. So, yep. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Any other questions? People, you might as well just keep asking questions, because it's the only thing that's going to keep me talking. Without a co-host, sometimes I feel lost. I'm just waiting for her to pop on, but so far nothing. So, I don't know. I was just more happy about the app. I think that was the most exciting part of my day, was finding out that my face is on an Apple app. So, that's pretty cool. I like that. Pretty cool. Who's not allergic to cats? Who's allergic to cats? Are you asking me or somebody else? Oh, and before I forget, so I have to mention my sponsor. So bear with me here. Unfortunately, I don't have the ad, so I'm just going to let everybody know. Oh, me. Oh, no, I'm not allergic to cats. So for the past 2 shows, we've been talking about Zorpads, which are the odor-eliminating shoe inserts, which use NASA-tested technology, and they can be used for up to 60 wears. And that reminds me, there they are, Zorpads. I know it's backwards, but there they are. And I personally have been using them. I don't really need them, but I've been using them. You never know. It might make your shoes a lot better. I don't know. So if you or somebody you know has foot odor, stinky, whatever, these little bad boys here will fix the problem. So if you're tired of using Dr. Scholl's or Odor Eater, whatever, and try these out. These are $5 a pair. You can buy more than one pair, but they're $5 each. And right now they are giving my listeners a promo code for $1 off. So now they're only $4. When you use the promo code Brian Sherri Show, it doesn't matter if it's in caps or lowercase, whatever, at checkout. So, the thing podcasters do to make money, let me tell you. So they are a fantastic company. They're a startup company out of New York, and I think they're going to go far. Like I said, it's hard to test because I really don't have that problem. But I am using them. So, and I did a video of me putting them actually in my shoe and how easy it is. So go to zorpads.com right now or whenever, and use the promo code Brian Sherri Show to get $1 off. And they ship them straight out to you. So they were very nice to send me my pair. I actually bought a pair, and they refunded my money only because I'm paid to talk about them. So, yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So Steph, I will have to give you these to test on Amber when she returns from Florida, to see if they actually do work. I guess. I don't know. We'll have to find out, won't we? So, yeah. So anyways, like I said, zorpads.com. Use the promo code Brian Sherri Show at checkout and get $1 off. They were very nice to do that. So thank you, Zorpads. And they officially launched today. So that's good news. So yeah. Very good news. We have another sponsor coming up. For some reason, I'm getting flooded with sponsors, which is good because Lord knows I need the money. This is for Lumo Lift. Lumo Lift. L-U-M-O Lift. Lumo Lift. Lumo Lift is a small wearable posture coach. Posture coach. So that way you can sit up on a pair, I guess. That buzzes when you slouch. So when you slouch, it buzzes, I guess. Helping you sit straighter, stand taller, and look better. Lumo Lift is great for people who spend the majority of their day sitting or care about improving their body language. It's also great for people looking to reduce their back pain. I have back pain. Hundreds of thousands of people have used Lumo Lift to improve their posture. And Lumo Lift has over 1,000 5-star reviews on Amazon. And they have been featured on the Dr. Oz Show, CNN, and CBS. For more information, visit www.lumolift.com. How fantastic is that? Lumo Lift. I'll have to try it out and see exactly how much it is because I don't know how much it is. We'll have to see. Cooking shows. Well, I don't know. It's more of a I guess I could, to be honest with you. I don't know. I could. I don't know what people want to see, though. That's the problem. So, I'm supposed to be coming up with a cookbook. I'm supposed to be creating a cookbook. The Brian Sherri Show cookbook. So, you could, Dan. I don't know. You cook amazing things. For one, I just don't have the time to do... I would love to do a cooking show. I've always wanted to do a cooking show. The problem is I only make certain things and I only eat certain things. So, and I know what I eat probably other people don't eat, which that obviously would be a cooking show. So yeah, I bake more than anything else. I used to. I really don't anymore. Half the time my food comes from a box because I just don't have the time to cook, or we use those short little recipes, that only take, about 20 to 30 minutes. So I thought that would be easier for people. So yeah. Well, I would love to see you make this triple Dutch chocolate layer cake with fudge icing. Say that 5 times. That would be pretty cool. So, yeah. You should do a cooking show. That would be fantastic. That would be pretty cool. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would watch it. So, yeah, most definitely. So that's pretty cool. Wow, it's almost 10 o'clock already? My goodness. My goodness. Time flies when you're having fun. So let me just put some information out there for you. So we'll be updating our website. So our website is not updated just yet. Which is www.briansherrishow.com. And you could also find us on Facebook, obviously, facebook.com/Brian.Sherri Show. We are on the Spreaker app, Brian Sherri Show. You can listen to our shows live if you download our app in the iTunes Store. Android is coming, don't worry. And listen to us live and chat with us during the show. We also do Facebook Live on our Facebook, so that way you can watch me during the show. What else? We're going to be on iHeartRadio, iTunes Podcasts, YouTube. I have to see how this works, though. So as soon as this show is done, it should post to YouTube. I'm very interested to see how it works. So... yeah. I'm very interested to see. So Dan says I could start with my own version of a quick fudge. So easy and ridiculously tasty. Nobody can beat my fudge, Dan. Nobody. My fudge has 3 ingredients. You can't get any better than that. I'm sorry, there's just no possible way. So, good luck with that. But I'm pretty sure with whatever you come up with will be tasty. If you can make fudge with less than 3 ingredients, or change the ingredients to and still keep it 3, and still have it come out as fudge, I will be impressed. So, I love my fudge. I absolutely love my fudge. So, it's very quick and easy. So, and I normally don't eat it really anymore, so I just make it for like parties or whatever, like Christmas. I'll make fudge, like different types of fudge into a platter and whatever. Because I know other people are going to eat it, so. Oh, see? Mine's better. Sorry. But I would like to see how you make your fudge, though. That would be very, very interesting. I would watch that. So, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people. So, you let me know when you're going to do that so that I am able to watch. So, yeah, most definitely. So, we're down to the wire. I got 4 minutes remaining to this show anyways. And I think we've done a very good job so far. Not what I was expecting, but we've done okay. So, most people are still not used to us doing a show on Tuesday. But we got to keep going with Tuesday shows. That way people can get used to it. So, and don't be surprised if we change the show schedule. I may have to, but we're not there yet. Hello, Kurt. Long time no see. But I'll keep everyone posted with that. So, any other questions for me? Show related, person related, anything. So we just have a couple minutes left, and then we're gonna wrap this up. So I'm gonna pause. Anybody? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Why was your face naked? Oh, my goatee. Yeah, well, because after a while, because during the summer, the hell was I gonna say? It irritates me. It just bothers me because it's too hot and I don't like it. And sometimes I'll break out underneath the hair. So half the time I shave it so that my face can breathe, and then it grows back. It's there. So I never liked hair on my face. I thought it was absolutely awful. But I started growing a goatee, and my grandmother likes it when I have a goatee. So I've kept it. So that's why, yeah. Sometimes I just shave it because it just gets so... I get irritated, and I just hate it. So yeah. Steph, to answer your question, I won't know until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the decision-making time. So we'll hear back from the bank tomorrow. So, yeah. So I will definitely let you know if I do. I wasn't going to mention it to anyone just in case I didn't get it, but yeah. So yeah. So we are now, what do we got left here? Yeah, it's about that time. Oh my goodness. Well, like I said, time flies when you're having fun, and we're just chit-chatting. No, it's fine. It's fine. But anyway, so let's see. Thursday is our next show. Same time, 9 o'clock, I hope. If my schedule permits it. It should. And then we have a show on Friday. So we have 2 more shows this week. So make sure you tune in to our Facebook Live show, which is facebook.com/Brian.Sherri show. Don't forget, if you're an Apple user, download the app, search Brian Sherri Show. You can listen to our shows live as we do it right here on Spreaker and chat with us during the show. So it's pretty cool. Visit our website for more information by going to www.briansherrishow.com, and it won't be updated just yet, so give me some time and we have to update it, so because it still has Blog Talk information on there. And that is pretty much it for the most part. So any other questions, concerns, issues, problems from our Facebook viewers? Anything? Yes, it's time to go. It is after 10 o'clock. So, all right, so no other questions or anything like that. So we will talk to everybody on Thursday at 9 o'clock. So I want to thank everyone for watching The Brian and Sherri Show and listening to The Brian and Sherri Show. And we'll talk to you all Thursday. Have a great night. Have a great rest of the week. And we'll talk to you then. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Now's the time for your little fireworks. Where's the fireworks? Nobody leaves fireworks anymore. Like the little hearts and likes. Oh my goodness. Have a good night, Rebecca. To my grandmother, my aunt, my sister, Daniel Payton. We had other people watching. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Get it out there so people can spread the word. So, all right, everyone, have a great night. And like I said, we will talk to you all Thursday. Goodbye.